You the boss, say. You the boss. You the boss, say. I gotta find me something to eat. Y'all ate up the chicken finger. I'm tired of cabbage and cornbread. I guess I'll eat the other piece of chicken in here. I don't want it, but I'm gonna eat it. I wish I had some more salmon. I don't think I got no more salmon. Guess I'll eat some cabbage. I don't really want none. Hey, sister. Man, that means I gotta get come one more calls and yeah, I might cook them. I got these biscuits left. I didn't get no chicken fingers, sis. I told my kid, y'all just eat them. I'm all right. I'm gonna eat some leftover cabbage, but I still want them salmon because I'm probably gonna cook them for breakfast in the morning. But I didn't eat no cabbage yesterday because I ate late. And once you get a certain age, you just can't eat that cabbage whatever you want it. You agree with me? You can't eat what you want to when you want it when you get a certain age. I realize that now. I got a small piece of cornbread. You said I'm over here in the lab cracking them out. Our sis just came and got her shirts and hoodie. Hey, happy Saturday, y'all. I love y'all. Hope y'all living and loving on the people that's genuinely loving on y'all. No fake love. Good. I done for the time I'm studying, uploading, and sharing LaQuanda video. Hey Nell. Hey Miss Reese. How you doing? Miss Reese, I fried potatoes and cooked chicken fingers and some biscuit. But by the time I ate, my kids ate up all the chicken fingers, so all I had was biscuit and potatoes left. And I was gonna eat chicken, potatoes, biscuit with some of my molasses. But that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. They done ate up all chicken fingers. I cooked 7. They gone. The boys got an appetite and girls picky with a smart mouth. So I'm eating leftover cabbage, leftover barbecue chicken, and a piece of cornbread. That's what I'm about to eat. Cause you know, mama's gonna find a way to eat. Mama's gonna find something to eat in the refrigerator. Them children act like they can't find nothing in the refrigerator there when they hungry. I'm great. Sounds good. Thank you, Miss Reese. Hey, Brady. I love y'all. Hope y'all having a great day. I hope y'all living and loving on the people that's loving on y'all. Did y'all miss me the last couple of days when I go live? When I didn't go live, did y'all miss me? I miss y'all. I felt like I was doing y'all wrong when I didn't go live for 2 days. Me and my children were going through some things, so I didn't feel like going live. Like not outside of the house, within inside of our house. Oh my God, what I'm burning up. Oh, don't make me cry. Nell said, I like your hair. Nell, I try to keep this scarf on so my hair won't be messed up. And I won't have to keep redoing my hair. I woke up this morning and I was looking like a chicken. So I had to do my hair. I was up doing my hair at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And Miss Reese, you know, me and you got great ideas because that's what time I actually get my free time, when everybody's asleep and nobody's listening to their game or their phone, or it's just quiet in the house in the AM. Brady said, good afternoon. I hope your day is going great. I hope you loving on the people that's loving on you. Oh, most definitely. No, ma'am. Miss Reese said, did you fix the turkey next? Hey, Grace, how you doing? Welcome to my live. I love you. I hope your day is going well. And I do hope you living and loving on the people that genuinely loving on you. Thank you, Brady. I miss y'all too. It's so cute. Thank you, Nell. I did. I'm used to tuning in to you. Thank you so much. Right, I love early morning. Mimi speaking to everybody. Y'all tell Mimi hello. I did cook this morning, but Brady, if you anything, like my kids, you eat up stuff from your mama too, and she be like, just go ahead. As long as y'all eat, I'm good. Nell said, that's when I get my mind right, early in the morning. I know that's right, Nell. Nell, you know I watched your video. You had me so sad in that video. Like, I would have lost my job. I would have literally lost my job, especially if one of his parents was in there and they right mind. This is dinner. I cooked this for dinner last night, so I'm giving me a piece of chicken, a piece of cornbread. My son ate cornbread and cabbage before he even ate what I cooked for brunch. And some cabbage. And it's a wrap. I need to get most of them dishes out of there. Somebody asked, do y'all eat leftovers? Do they eat leftovers? They'll eat leftovers if some leftovers is left, but other than that, we don't really be having leftovers. What y'all got planned today? What y'all beautiful folks got planned today? I know y'all got something planned. Like, I don't think I could. I look up to people like you. Because I don't think I could handle that position. I know it, girl. Son, will you pull that table right there in front of the sofa where I sit so I can come sit down and eat and talk? Well, I got it since it's taking you all day. You studying? What you studying for? You going for LPN or you going for RN? What you gonna do? You can bring my plate, please. I done set the table up. Do I got one water over there too? Cause I think I had one in my room and I opened one in here. Thank you, Lord, for this food. I'm about to see from there. Strong body in Jesus' name. I pray. Oh my goodness. You about to get them big bucks, Nail. Thank you. You ain't going live with me today? And I just need 2 paper towels. I can't do the medical field. But I took care of my sister from 05 up until 2017. And now, when I tell you that was a job, I cut this shirt up myself about a year ago and my son said, I know you ain't wearing that on camera. I don't care what people say or what they think about me. As y'all can tell, I'm at that point by my videos. Nell said she didn't see my shirt. She liked it. Thank you. It's rough being a caregiver. Yes, it is. Especially, you want to, especially when they not having such good days and they try to take it out on you, or when you tell them no, not yet, they act like it's your fault. But I literally had to care for my sister hand and foot. She was almost 800 pounds now. And she was 28. She was only 28 years old when she passed away. And like, everybody had explained to her that food was like a drug to her. Somebody said they liked my shirt. You said something about my shirt last year when I cut it. You wearing that on video? You making a video in that?
You wasn't even on video, see that? You didn't do content then.
I used to dance. I've been doing content almost 3 years now. What are you talking about?
3 years?
Almost 3 years.
When you started?
Son, it's 2024. You told me to start in 2020.
Yeah, and you never started.
I never started in 2020.
And then when 2021 came around, you didn't start.
It's almost been.
Then when 2022 came around, then you definitely started looking into it, and then you finally like went hard in 2020, close to the end of 2023.
Nope. Baby, listen to what you're saying. Last year was 2023.
Yeah,
How am I going to start going hard last year and I've been making money on social media for almost 3 years? I'll show you my bank statements when I get off for live, okay?
Please, I don't remember you doing no 3 years.
Y'all.
2 years.
Y'all, why these kids think they're your parents? The kids think they the parent. Lord have mercy. But Nell, my sister was my life then. Her life, it was my life. I should have started social media when he told me. I would have been probably making more money now. Cause that's when CJ So Cool was popular. And he said, Mama, why you don't you do YouTube? And I said, don't nobody want to watch me on YouTube. And I never started it. Get your mind right. Where you at? Cause it was like 2:11, and I was still uploading content. I had lost track of time. And she said, Toya, are you going live today? I said, oh snap, it's 2:11. They gonna say Toya on black folk time today. Now it's funny, Mike. I'm gonna tell y'all somebody I can watch all day. LaQuanda, y'all, something is really wrong with that man in real life. That man ain't got no sin. He from Henry to Miss Netta to Charles to Mito's funeral home. But yeah, girl, I applaud anybody that's a caregiver for anybody. Because that's just like you giving up your life to care for somebody else, especially if they in your home. I couldn't go out. Yes, I can watch him all day long. And that used to be the kind of skits and stuff that I want to do. But I was just scared to start doing skits. I didn't know if people were going to like them or not.
Huh?
I didn't know if they were going to like my skits or not. I know they like his. But that's crazy, y'all, that people... And he's the hottest thing popping right now on social media. And now Miss Netta want to sue him and say something and all this stuff and bring all his dirt from the past to the open. Don't do that. That man playing with you. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. Do the skits. I be dancing. You know I don't have no filter. I just don't want to disrespect nobody or make nobody feel some type of way. Girl, I be done hurt you. What you say, Miss Reese? Nail said, so that's material. That's what I do. I make people laugh, don't I, Mimi? Like in real life. I'll probably eventually do it. I had came up with I was gonna do a skit about plus size women, and I was gonna run this dating site for plus size women. You pay and we weigh. I know y'all seen that video. You pay for the date, and we gonna weigh her to make sure she's the heavy load you asked for. I told you I don't have no filter. Folk be coming at me and they think I'm bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all. And the more she weigh, the more they were gonna have to pay. They do it for the clothes. Okay, we're gonna give you small, medium, and large for $15. You can get a 2X and a 3X for $20, but you gotta pay $30 for a 4 and a 5X. Gotta be. And I tell them, we keep them warm in the wintertime. Oh, God. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Because y'all know my phone will go dead in a minute. I work all day. I used to have 2 iPhones, but my other one messed up. And so now I just work off of one. But I'm going to buy me another one. But I ain't in no hurry because we're getting the job done. My baby want me to get a camera.
That's the only way them skits will be better.
Instead of a phone.
Because the camera holds more storage in your phone, so when you do the skit.
Extra material and cost. Miss Reese, me too. She said I need to delete some stuff. Me too. I went back in my phone and I still had shopping videos from 2022. Why you talking about I started in 2023? Man, get out of here.
But I'm sure you ain't really focus on it as hard as you did
Last year.
in 2023. That was the hardest year. If you focus on it. This year ain't over with yet.
They about to be my hardest year. You can't tell.
You just thought.
I know the fellow content creators can tell how hard I be pushing. Brady, you see me on Facebook this morning. I was working early with a nephew. I just go back and delete old videos. Stuff that I done posted, I just go back and delete it. Because I'm already paying $9.99 a month for storage through Apple. And that's all they're going to get out of me. I don't want to pay that. Ooh, the food was good, y'all. I was hungry. I'm surprised my niece ain't called me yet. It's the same thing as YouTube. You press the star. Not the star, I'm sorry, the cross. I'll definitely teach you. You press the cross and it asks you want to go live, and you can go live. When they had restricted me on 3 different pages, I stopped posting over there. But now that I'm earning on 3 different pages over there, I've been posting on 2 and sharing to all 3 that I'm eligible to earn on. So I'm back earning on 3 pages versus earning on 1 page, which was LaToya Thomason. Now I'm earning on LaToya Thomason, Let's Talk About It with Toya, as well as Toya Scratchers for the Win. And that's where I used to get lottery tickets, and that's all I would post. But they restricted me. No, Nell. Excuse me. I said I wasn't going to charge right now. Eventually, I'm going to start having classes or sessions or whatever you call them. But once I start charging people, I want people to tell me what they learn. I want to see what these people learn. I just don't want to charge these people and talk about stuff and they still not get nothing out of it. Like, that's scamming people. Just like when the lady asked her the other day, can you explain to me? Once they buy a bundle, they bought the bundle and they spent the money with Peach, right? Okay, once they buy that bundle from her, if they don't understand it, she have another class for $9 to explain what you're supposed to do. Then you have another class for sisterhood, $159. Then you have another class because you want to put it in your son's name and you teach that too. So you collecting money from 4 or 5 different classes when you can put all this in one and explain to these people. But she don't do that. She figured out that the younger people who's just now wanting to earn and make money through content creating, they're vulnerable. They'll pay for anything. Now that it's about to be income tax season, you see her price, $159. And she said in a video that she's going up to 150. She's going up higher instead of putting them on sale. Hey, honey, sweet tea. Hey, let's pray with, is it Arabella? I hope y'all day is going well, and I hope y'all living and loving on the people that's genuinely loving on y'all. Happy Saturday.
150 for what?
Mindset. A mindset class. And my thing is, I don't even know how the hell you gonna have a mindset class when you flip-flop. My baby said when your mind ain't set. When a child can see that and you don't have to say anything, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. She done took everybody to do something. All her kids done been, somebody done been here to eat at Red Lobster. You done took somebody here. You done took somebody here. But I have yet to see you take your daughter anywhere. But you posted on the community tab about her cooking eggs this morning.
What you doing about cooking eggs?
She just posted. We don't even know if the daughter was cooking the eggs. She could have put the eggs on the griddle, and she was cooking the eggs on the griddle. They got the hole in the side. They can go through the dip thing. Instead of a pan. Get your mind right in here. I ain't seen get your mind right. Or you telling her to get her mind. She got to. How you gonna have a mindset class when you flip-flop? You don't talk to your mama, your brother, your sister. You bash your husband for a couple weeks when he want a break. But you can go and take you a break and stay at the room for 3 or 4 days. You can stay at the casino for 16 hours out of 24 hours. But they they paying her to have a mindset class. They probably can teach her more than what she teaching them. But if y'all notice, I had made a video of, it's been some months back, but I had made a video saying that when you put your man out, you giving him away. So don't say when you put him out that he's cheating on you. If you put him out to the wolves, what they gonna do? You already showing him in the kitchen with no shirt on, his pants halfway off his tail. You putting y'all putting y'all tongue down each other's throat. Like, other women that where y'all live at is looking at that. And then they also looking at you paying him so many stacks every month. You paying all the bills. You paying his child support. So they looking like, well, if I talk to him, he can pay all my bills in the project. or he can pay all my bills on Section 8, and they gonna swarm like bees around him. Eat him up. That right, Miss Reese. You don't talk about stuff. You don't want nobody to show. And let me tell you, the reason he don't care about what she wear and the nasty dances she do is because his eye on somebody else. She said, my husband want me to dye my hair blonde. And the girl that just tried to holler at him at McDonald's hair was blonde like that. Ain't no way I would have went and got my hair blonde. If you paid $1,700 big ones for that, my hairstyle was free. They can say I look like a girl. I mean, a little girl, an African. That don't bother me. I do what I want to do. Miss Reese, I seen you getting down in your chair. I'm trying to get my friend Mimi to dance. She don't want to dance for me. I want her to come over here and dance so they can see her dancing. And then she start getting them followers. And then she start getting them views. Then she gonna be want to dance like me, Miss Reese. The more you dance, the more comfortable you get, right? I have to tell myself, hey, that's enough for today. Don't you upload no more videos. I have to tell myself, hey, don't you post no more video. Wait till the night sometime. Because my son was following me on another platform. And he had said, Mama. I said, what? He said, I had to block you for a minute because when I go to the FYP page, For You page, all I was seeing is your video. Miss Reese, my knees acting up too. She said it's been cold here, so my knees been acting up. Miss Reese, that's one thing, I stay cold. I have my heat on, my furnace on, but I don't be wanting to cut it too high because my kids be saying they hot, but I be comfortable. So when it gets cold in here, my knees, I know I dance a lot, but I'm still getting up in age, so I can't do exactly what I used to do. Let's put it like that. Yeah, eat him up. They is gonna eat him up. They gonna have her. They gonna have him getting money from her. She ain't even gonna know he taking her money to go take care of somebody. Man, listen, I'm not with the games. Okay, I'm done now. But I'm not with them. I'm not with them games when folk be playing. I ain't got time. But what I was talking about, son? Get me back on track.
Huh?
Get me back on track. What I was talking about? You sleep? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
You tell him taking her money and taking care of another woman with it.
Mm-hmm. I know that part. I'm over that part.
And then you were talking about your knees. You got cold. And you don't cut the furnace all because me and my brother.
I just talked to my kids about that. Was it yesterday? When did we go to Chick-fil-A? Yesterday?
Yeah, after school. Yeah, when they got the.
You remember what I talked to y'all about? About discussing.
Wait, what your mama didn't teach you?
Not that part. I'm talking about the part where discussing
Relationships?
discussing relationships and what happens in your bedroom and what happens in your home. You don't share that with your friends.
Oh, I've been through that.
Because they're what?
They're Dad go behind your back and sleep with your significant other.
Not necessarily sleep with them. That's
Sleep.
included, but they'll want to try out what you got. You tell them what your husband buy you and how your husband make you feel and the intimacy and all this kind of stuff. They'll wonder. She's smiling every day. He's making her happy. We talked about that yesterday because Miss Nell said you're not supposed to share your bedroom stories and what your husband do for you to the world. I'm gonna share that with y'all. Miss Brenda said, "Good afternoon, Toya in chat. Hey, Miss Brenda, I love you. How you doing? I hope your day is going well, and I hope you living and loving on the people that's genuinely loving on you. Happy Saturday. Thank you for supporting me, Miss Brenda." Miss Reese said, "True. I learned that when I was younger." Nell said, "Can we do creator challenges?" Miss Brenda said, "I'm good, Toya. Thanks for asking." Creator challenges. Give me an example, Nell. You know I'm down for anything. I like duetting people's stuff. I like sharing people's stuff because I feel like it helps people and it gets other people followers and views up. But Nell, what I discussed with my kids that, well, we have open discussions. I don't mind my kids asking me certain questions because I'm going to ask them. Sometimes they may ask me a question, it'll just have me crying because I'll be like, how you know that? Who told you that? Where you get that from? Because I know I haven't been done discussed it yet. But as far as my mama didn't teach me about tampons before she passed and about losing your virginity before she passed, and because I was 21 when I lost my virginity. So I wasn't intimate in my younger days. So I guess she didn't want to introduce me to that, or maybe she didn't feel comfortable. But I want my kids to know about diseases. Intimacy ain't just focused on having no baby. The decisions you make now, they're going to reflect on you for the rest of your life. So you better make the right decision. You better know exactly who this girl is you dating and who you having a baby by. First off, you got to make sure she's faithful.
How would do that?
You going to know. Once you start dating, you going to know. A lot of people can show you a fake person in the beginning to make you happy and try to prove to you that they this particular person. But after time, you yourself gonna be able to figure out, is she really being herself? Because you can only hide from being yourself for so long. So starting out, you may be attracted to the things she say to you, the way she dressed, her work ethic, because she may be trying to impress you. But as time go by, if that's not the real her, you yourself gonna be able to know. And a lot of times people get in relationships with people and they be so in love with them and they be blindsided. They don't believe nothing nobody else tell them or none of that. Only they just want to do whatever they want to do in their power to keep that person. And when you in the situation, you really can't see it. But everybody around you can see exactly how that person is treating you. Kylie. Give me 1 second. Miss Reese said, "What's going on?" Miss Brenda told Miss Reese, "Tell me what's going on. I tell you what's going on." Miss Reese said, "Open discussions are good." Happy Saturday, Toya in chat. Hey, Kylie, I love you. I hope your day is going well. And I hope you living and loving on the people who's genuinely loving on you. And happy Saturday to you as well.
Look, Ma.
It's now. I think this would be big for 2024. Give me an idea, Nell, like a creator challenge. Like, what type of challenge do you have in mind? Tell me your challenge.
Ma.
I see it. It's done got long.
Long as you.
I gotta redo his hair. He want his hair done before he go back to school, so his hair still look good. But if he want it done, I'm just gonna do it. It's been like that for what?
Like 2 weeks.
Has it been 2 weeks? Not yet.
Because you did it before I went back to school.
And y'all went back to school on that Wednesday.
For Wednesday.
It won't be 2 weeks until Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
10 days. That's not 2 weeks. I think you trying to look good for somebody. That's why you want your hair redone again. Miss Brenda said, I'm getting ready to watch football. Nell said, hey, Kylie. Thank you, Miss Brenda. I love you. Just stopped by to support you. You support me every single day, Miss Brenda, and I appreciate it. Even if it's one video, I see you support me, and a few more content creators support me every day, and I appreciate it. And y'all, it's impossible to support all the creators you like every day. So you do what you can do to be comfortable. Don't stress yourself out trying to upload, trying to engage, trying to take care of your household. Don't do that because you'll be burnt out and you ain't gonna want to post. You ain't even gonna want to take the videos when you supposed to be videoing stuff because you be so burnt out. Sometimes I go to the grocery store and I don't video nothing. I tell my kids I'm tired. I just don't feel like it. Even sometimes when I cook, I don't be wanting a video because I be done burnt myself out. What Miss Reese said, what would we do as a challenge? Yes, duet challenges, sort of like verses. Mimi talking about do that baby hair. I'm tired. My hair ain't been done in 3 weeks. And I finally just did it. I'll do it, a few videos I do it. But it's like YouTube won't let you do it a lot of videos. They let you cut the screen or they let you use the sound. But on like TikTok, it says duet. Now you can do it over there and then bring it over here and post it. I mean, that's fine. Everybody on TikTok in here? Kylie said, thank you. You're welcome. Honey Sweet Tea said, I'm back. Welcome back, sweet love. Miss Brenda said, it's for his honey, Toya. I got his freaking honey, Miss Brenda. It's a whole thing of honey in the cabinet. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, he took his beads out. He took his beads out last night, but now I got to take the plaits out. Miss Brenda said, that's that young love. I pray it's love and not lust, because I think mine was lust, Miss Brenda, now. Now that I'm old enough to realize what love and lust is, I shouldn't even been in love with his daddy.
What you mean about lust?
I cared about it, but he didn't show me nothing to be in love.
What's lust, Mo?
It was lust.
What's lust? You know,
My baby said, what's lust? He trying to figure out. He said he can't do like me. You gotta Google lust. Fake love. it ain't really no affectionate love. It's more like, you make me feel this way, I like you, or I like the way you look, or your body's sexy, or you got a nice smile. You can't fall in love with stuff like that. That's
What
like
y'all
a
fall in love with?
physical. The way somebody make you feel, like on the inside. Do they put sparkles in your eyes?
Yeah.
He laughing at me. Hold on. Mimi said, how else you gonna get some grandbabies? No, we ain't talking about grandbabies yet. Let him go be cute for somebody, LOL. So do that baby hair. Nell said, yes, intimacy is a huge component in a relationship. Yes, it is. And it'll have you thinking you in love just because the intimacy is good. But when you fall in love, the intimacy ain't even gotta be all that. When you fall in love, it's gonna cover that. And then you eventually gonna be head over heels for that person if it's love. Ooh, yeah, that intimacy will have you head over heels. Miss Reese said I was burnt out Wednesday. Miss Reese, wait. Miss Reese said, woo! Miss Reese said she would burn out Wednesday and Thursday. Not just Wednesday, Miss Reese, but Wednesday and Thursday. I don't come on. Like, if I'm having a family problem or if something bothering me, I don't come on here and discuss my family or me and my kids' relationship. I'm not coming on here with no negative vibes and with no negative energy. That's why y'all always think I'm happy and I'm smiling and I'm lucky go this and lucky go that. But I'm not sharing anything about my children because they got their own personal life. Just like Pete said the other day, me and McKay had some words. Me and my kids will have words, but they still got to know that I'm the mama and I'm not their friend. But I explained to them, I still love y'all the same. Nothing will ever change my love for my kids. None of their decisions, none of their mistakes, or nothing. But I don't feel like it's nothing that I should bring to social media. Because the way she bring that baby business to social media, when he have something serious going on, he gonna find somebody in the streets to talk to. He's not gonna talk to his mama because she's gonna bring it right here. And all of his friends from school and everything can look here and know. And he gonna be embarrassed when he go to school. She has to find that person who truly loves you. You right. One day you didn't post at all. I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday. I figured you were tired. Oh. Miss Brenda said, not that honey. That honey over there in the cabinet, Miss Brenda. Not no honey at school. Miss Reese said, I don't post on TikTok. It's a drummer show over there. Miss Reese, you gotta start posting and block whoever coming to your page saying something. His sugar honey. You got a sugar honey?
Who me, Reese?
One of my fellow content creators on here. You got a sugar honey?
What down there we got?
She's a content creator. Do you got a sugar honey? Miss Reese, he keep asking me questions about you. 10 days of green challenge. Like wear something green for 10 days. Miss Brenda said he learning. Kylie said you live and you learn. That's right, Kylie. But them heartbreaks, they ain't no nothing to play with. Give me some Neosporin, baby, please. Them heartbreaks ain't nothing to play with. Some of them heartbreaks feel like you was bought up out of here. 10 days of smiling, green challenge, tingling feeling. You got tingling feeling? That girl make you tingle on the inside.
Well,
She make it feel like you can't stop smiling when you see her. They trying to tell you what real love feel like.
the first time when I seen her, I ain't seen her in a long time. I mean, yeah, me and her.
Like what
we
you
both
said? Ooh,
small
that
and
gonna be
stuff.
my wife right there. That's what you said. Oh, you didn't say that. What you said? I want her. I'm gonna get her. That's what you said.
Yeah, I said that. I ain't saying nothing about being my wife or nothing.
That's why you doing all that working out and want your hair done and all that.
Yeah, for me.
Give me a public water, please. Tell him lust is superficial. 10 days of making 5 circles on your Apple Eye watch. I ain't got no watch. I ain't even got a regular watch. More or less an Apple Watch. So we can't do that challenge, Nail. Kylie said they got fake sparkles. Oh, snap. Don't judge me, but I have an Android. Miss Reeves, it's okay. You say you love my laugh. I used to get in trouble about my laugh all the time. My teacher used to say, Toya, go. Go to the hall. I be in the hall. I had tears coming out, snot coming out my nose. Then I peek in the class at one of my classmates, and the whole class will be laughing. Before you know it, it'll be 3 or 4 people out the class because they disrupted the class. Never got in school. Never got suspended off the bus.
You never got in school?
Never got out of school suspension. No. I told you, if you had my mama and my daddy, before you know it, your lip might be bleeding. They be done hit you before. My parents weren't with that. You know what you can say, and you know what you can say. All that. You blow at my mama, ooh, she gonna look at you like this. What wrong with you? You done lost your mind. That's what she used to tell us. 10 days of prayer, nail. Yes, we got to start doing that. Miss Reese said, I understand that Tyrone told me don't share everything. No. 10 days of showing love. Miss Reese said she can do that. Oh, Lord, Miss Nail, do I want to tell him that? I told y'all I ain't got no feeling. Miss Nail said lust is feeling horny. When somebody feel horny, they want your body.
Oh, no, I ain't never felt like that with her.
Oh, he said he ain't feel like that with her. It's in your heart. It ain't in your body.
What?
It ain't in your body. It's in your heart.
Yeah.
It better not be in your body.
Oh, what? You can't do
Hey,
nothing
I'm
about it.
with that green challenge. Okay. 10 days of eating, wearing, buying. Okay. 10 days of eating green, wearing green, or buying green. Y'all laughing at me when I said, in your body. I told y'all. Man, Miss Reese said, man, heartbreak is something else. Let me tell y'all something. I don't ever want to go through that. I don't even want my worstest enemy to go through a heartbreak. Especially when you find out your first is they one of your best friends. Y'all, I thought I wasn't gonna never get over that. Me too, Miss Reese. Yeah. He'll know that laugh he just did. He feeling her. Mimi said, I got an Android too. Nell said, and we others have to make a short or post, then challenge the next person. Yes, I'm up. Who gonna start it off? Mimi said, blowing at my mama got me backhanded like she was my pimp. You heard that? My friend Mimi, she said, blowing that mama got me backhanded like she was my pimp. And then look, another thing that'll get you backhanded back in the day. When you interrupt grown folk, don't let no grown folk be over here talking. And you said something about, he sure did. Yes, she. Get out of here and grown folk business. Go on in yonder and find you something to do. Go on outside and play. Mama, we thirsty. Drink something out that water hole. When we used to go to Grandma Pally's house. Grandmama didn't have air conditioning. It ain't that she wouldn't cut the air conditioning on. Not at her apartment, but at her house over there behind Hot Wing.
I know.
They had fans in the window.
I know.
So we used to sit and say,
Yeah, I know.
sing in the fan. They come behind you and thump the back of your head. You making up all that damn noise. Get out of here and just thump you. And then like, it could be your uncle, your auntie, your great auntie. Mama wouldn't say a word. Miss Brenda said, can you go a day without seeing her?
I done went 2 years.
He said he went 2 years, Miss Brenda. He just laid eyes on her, I think, last week since he been back in public school, because he been out of public school for 3 years. This was his first year going back to public school, y'all. And he passed all his classes, and I'm so excited. Because when I took him out of school, it wasn't even right. They was just pushing my baby through school and didn't care what he understood. He talking about he was negative. They was just pushing my baby through school, and I'm like, you gonna stay at home with me. So when they got out for 2020, I kept him another 2 years at home. But he doing real good, and I'm so proud of him. Mimi laughing. Somebody said, Mimi, that's a slap don't nobody want. Don't interrupt and don't be in their face while they talking. That's right. Man, go find you something to do. My granddaddy used to chunk a shoe at us for being in grown folk talk. You heard Miss Reeves?
What?
She said her grandparent would pick up a shoe and just throw it at them. They in grown folk conversation.
And the fact, the thing is, they don't even talk about that. They be talking about other folk.
He said they don't be talking about nothing. They be talking about Mimi said your grandmama was something serious. Man, my grandmama, what she used to say? What grandma used to say about that cane to y'all?
What?
What grandma used to tell y'all about?
Go on before I hit you with my cane.
You see this cane? Don't make me hit you with this cane. And my kid was scared for real, but she never hit them. They just know that she would, and she didn't play no game.
What about that time we was on the slingshot?
Miss Brenda said, congratulations on your new lady.
Oh, yeah, she my lady.
Let's pray with Arabella said, I'm new to this, came by to get some tips. That's fine, sweet love. I have some actual videos giving tips if you want to go back and check out my lives. I did a live of how to read analytics on YouTube Studio, and I also did a live on how to create thumbnails for your long form content. Mimi said, Miss Reese, oh my God, LOL. My brother had a scar on his head after telling my mama no, and she threw a shoe around the corner. Mimi, you got my baby spitting out water. Hey, your mama had a baseball pitcher hand. She got him red on the spot. She got him red on the spot. Marie said, yeah, she didn't play. Good conversations. Thank you so much, Arabella. Mimi said, I'm so serious though. She had a mean left. She was left-handed too. Mimi, my daddy was left-handed.
And your son.
Yeah, my child left-handed too. And get what? My daddy would grab your hand. You welcome, sweet love. My daddy would grab your hand. He whooped me 2 times. He would grab you with his right hand and hold on to your hand. And it's like you were having a merry-go-round with that left hand. You couldn't run. You just going in circles. And it seemed like every time you move, it hurt worse and worse and worse. And it was a pain that you couldn't rub off. You know how when I pop somebody on the booty or something like that with my palm of my hand, you can just like, whew. You couldn't do that with daddy whooping. That whooping had to wear off by itself. And I already told you how he pulled that belt off. So it ain't no, go find me a switch or go.
Yeah, that one time I got whooped by your brother. After he whooped me, I couldn't sit down.
These kids today take a conversation over. Oh, no. Mindell said, Miss Brenda said, you welcome, Arabella. You can come to our live and discuss anything. If you got something you want to discuss, if you got a question, all you got to do is ask. If I know, I'll give you the answer. But what I do want to tell you is check into the creators that's selling stuff to make sure that they're reliable. Make sure that you're going to get your money's worth before you send any money. And know if you send money through Cash App that they don't require you to refund that money back. Nell said, pop you right in the lip. It wouldn't hurt, but it hurts your feelings. Nell, it hurts your soul. Yeah, that's what I told him when I tell you about them switches.
No, you told me that when you had to go outside and pick your own switch.
Go get your own switch.
If you bought a little bit of them back, you gotta go back out there and pick another one, and then she'll get bought.
That ain't big enough. What I'm gonna do with that? Go get me another switch. Go back out there.
Then take both of them and wrap them up together and put a rubber band on the end.
And grandmama put a rubber band on the end so when she hit you, it won't come apart. Girl. Didn't tell you go outside and pick your licking stick. Miss Brenda, you heard me, didn't you? Go out there. I try to go out there and get the thinnest switch. I tried to go get the thinnest switch and the less flimsy. Because them flimsy switches, them things will wrap around your leg when they hit you.
It left scars on you?
They don't care. They didn't care back then. Yeah, I tell you what, after you get a whooping, go roll some alcohol on that whip. And then with Grandma Pally, you could be crying. You see what you did to me? She'll take that switch and hit you across that whip again. I'm not lying. But they didn't say nothing about being abusive back then. They came up with that abusive mess once I got grown.
Because that was abusive.
My baby said abusive mess. Yeah. Arabella, you can sub to the people in the chat, and I'm sure they won't mind coming to sub to your channel as well. That's how we grow. That's how you grow. You engage with people and support people back and forth. And when people come in on your channel, you go back and you reapply. That'll help your views too. Miss Brenda said, leave all them whelps.
What about your Apple Watch, Mama?
Mimi said, shut that up, and I give you something else to cry about.
You ain't doing that 10-day thing in your Apple Watch?
Y'all see my baby trolling me? Nell, you see my baby trolling me? He talking about you ain't gonna do that 10-day challenge with your Apple Watch. And he laughing at me. Are you gonna buy me a watch? I can't even tell time on no watch. I had to look on my phone.
You can't?
You see a watch?
But you can't tell time.
If I had a watch, I could.
You can't use an analog clock?
No, they're saying do a 10-day challenge with an Apple Watch. And I told them I don't even have a wristwatch, more or less than an Apple Watch. And he told me,
Apple Watches are digital. I'm talking about analog clocks.
yeah, I can
tell.
tell. Yes. But I'm talking about on my watch, because I don't have one. It was just a joke,
I
baby.
mean, I got on mine off date. Mine 4 days ahead.
4 days ahead. You need to bag that thing up. Miss Reese said, don't miss those days of the switch. I got one Stitches cord whipping. Oh, Lord, not the drop cord. I didn't never make it to that, Miss Reese. Left-handed people are more exceptional than right-hand people. No, Miss Brenda's just a real nice lady, and she loves to support people. She don't create content, but she be looking at them stories and that football though. Ain't that right, Miss Brenda?
But look, you see?
Miss Reese said, I know a few left-handed.
It's finna go to Friday, and they just said it.
That's more than 4 days. That's a whole week. You gonna have to bag that up. I know a few left-handed people. I never got the drop cord whooping either. I know a couple of my friends when I was younger, they stayed with their grandmama, and that's what she used to whoop them with. But they was the baddest kids on the block. They would sneak out. They would sneak in. They were being intimate as teenagers. Like, their grandmama didn't trust them. She didn't let them go to parties. She didn't let them hang out. They didn't hardly come out and play. And now, both of them done been in and out of jail and all kind of charges, on all kind of drugs and all that. That's why I want to give my kids. I want to trust my kids. I don't just want to say no, 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 no. I'm not doing that. Miss Brenda said, LOL, you said that right. See, Miss Brenda, and that's another thing, Arabella. When you go live on your channel, you start gaining a relationship or a friendship with your subscribers. That's why the last couple of days, I done miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. I was like, I need to go live, but I don't want them to see my facial expression. So I didn't go live until today when everything is back to normal. Mimi said, but I got plenty house shoe and fly swatter spanking. Hey Arthur, how you doing? Welcome to my live. Ansley was here last night. I just didn't make no videos, and she told me to tell you hello. And when she come back, we're going to make a video, and I'm going to let her whistle for you. I went on your page, Arthur. Why you not uploading videos? I only seen 2 shorts. Ooh. Miss Reese said, baby, that drop cord burn. You didn't have wet for that. You had burn marks. In schools, they didn't care because they were whooping you in school. 2, I got 1 paddle. Me and this little white girl got to fighting. And I got a paddle. I didn't get but 2 licks.
Wait, you used to get whooping in school?
The principal used to paddle people when they got in trouble. They didn't get suspended.
I thought that was fake when they used to tell us
that ain't fake.
Like your parents had to sign like a little paper for you to get paddled in school.
And my dad used to say, you get in trouble, the principal gonna paddle you. The principal gonna paddle you at school. And when you get home, I'm gonna tear that up. And that's what he did. So we didn't get in trouble.
So how come you got...
Nail said she's gonna sub to you, Arabella, I'm sorry. I got a paddle every Friday in elementary school. Miss Reese!
How come you got into a fight but ain't never...
How did you... Because it was like self-defense. One of the fights I got into, the girl was picking on my sister.
They did self-defense? I never been in school suspension if it wasn't for self-defense. Cause all mine been self-defense.
I don't know about that.
I
Don't sit up there and tell no story now. Don't even sit up there and tell no story.
Not all of them, majority of them was self-defense though.
How your story switching up already?
Like,
She for real felt bad about not going live for y'all. I did, didn't I, Mimi? Because I told you, I was like, I haven't been live in 2 days. I got to go live. How is my whistling sister Ansley? I love y'all so much. Oh, we love you too. She's doing great. She's still enjoying her new ride. I told her she got gas on her chest. She want to ride. Miss Reeves. Miss Reeves said I was bad. I talked bad as a child. I can't see that in you, Miss Reeves. Not me. I was a good little girl. I was a good little girl. I didn't never get in trouble. And now that I'm an adult, I still don't get in trouble. I just don't associate myself around people that's still getting in trouble. I'm not doing that. And my main reason of my lifestyle now is because I have kids. And if don't nobody want to help you with your kids, if I go to jail, ain't nobody gonna take care of my kids. So I can't be caught in the car with somebody that got something in the car that ain't supposed to be there that's illegal. No, if I ride in my car with me and my kids and we meet up at a restaurant with somebody, that's perfectly fine. But I just don't get in the car with people and I don't let people ride with me. And then if I give somebody a ride and they drop something in my car and I get pulled over, I'm going to go to jail for somebody else's issues. I'm not doing that. Mimi said, I never got a paddling, but I got suspended one day in 4th grade, but it was my sister's fault. What? Miss Reese said, yeah, I had to have the last word. No, ma'am. I was bad. I talked back to my parents when I was little. That's what Mr. Arthur said. Really? You should be a good guy now. Are you a good guy now, Arthur? Oh, it wasn't nothing wrong with my facial expression. It was just my emotional state, yeah. Oh, Nell, ain't nothing wrong with my face. Y'all ain't got to worry about me coming on here with no black eyes and no busted lip. If anything, I'm giving it. I'm not taking it. Not no black eyes and no busted lip. I seen my mom and my daddy go through that, and I was the one that had to say something to my daddy for him to stop putting his hands on my mama. And I was probably about 17 or 18 years old. I had watched it growing up. I got so sick and tired of running out the house every day, every weekend. And it seemed like when he want to go somewhere, it was all right. But when my mama want to go somewhere, it was an issue. But she was the one cooking and cleaning and doing laundry and babysitting his other kids that he had before they got married. And like, that's how I know now what I want and what I don't want. It's certain stuff I'm not going to accept. I don't like alcohol. I don't like how alcohol changes a person. That's what I don't like about alcohol. Now, Mimi, you were bad. Arthur said, yes. Yeah, Arthur, I can tell you're a great, respectful person now. We just have to grow up and we have to mature. And then when you really know that you know who you are, you will change. Or sometimes it takes you going through something in order to change, or losing a person to death, or having a heartbreak. And you'll make me some coffee, or put me some water on the stove for some coffee.
Water's already on the stove. I'm just gonna be boiling
Mimi said, girl, yes, Rolanda left a lifestyle condom in my jacket and I pulled it out in class.
Gotta do it.
Mimi, are you kidding me? Arthur said, I never got suspended from school in my life. Oh, that's good. Mimi said, suspended me for a day on a Thursday to talk to mom and dad on Friday, and I went back to school that Monday. Arthur said, I had whoopings when I was a little kid. Yeah. Thank you. Just 2 spoons of sugar, 1 cup. Oh, you know how to make it. Just don't fill the cup up about that much with water. Like fill it up, but leave that much empty. Because the more water you put in that cup, the weaker that coffee is. Because it's only made. Okay. Mimi said, I kid you not, Mr. Wilkins talked to my mom and dad to make sure nothing else was going on. He was trying to make sure you wasn't using them condoms, Mimi. My son told me every time I drank a cup of coffee, I need to drink 2 waters.
He originally thought 5.
Mimi said, I was in the 4th grade when that condom came out her pocket.
What she thought it was?
The sad part is a classmate had her baby that same year. In the 4th grade?
Oh
My kid said,
God.
4th grade? My sister got in so much trouble, I thought it was peppermint.
Peppermint?
If I were your sister, I wouldn't have went home that day.
Where you gonna win?
Not home. Teacher, can I go to your house? Cause mama and them go on a lie me when I... No, I didn't ever go through nothing like that. Mimi, oh my God. Oh my God. So, Dale. Oh, Mimi said she was a teenager. That was the only time I got in trouble in school. Now, what challenge y'all want to do first? Like, what day y'all want to start the challenge on?
Can't do nothing on the Apple Watch. Keep that in y'all mind.
My baby said no challenge about the Apple Watch. Keep that in y'all mind. Kids. I don't ever tell my kid, get out my business. I ain't got no business. If I got into business, I can go in my room and lock my door and conversate about it in my room. But if I'm right here in the living room, I'm not going to tell them to get out my business. It's the living room. Besides, they 15 and 17, and like I told them, I want y'all to know what I can teach y'all. If y'all got some questions, ask me. If you got a question about a teacher, like when you came home the other day and that lady told you what? Get up. I didn't like that.
Oh, I ain't like that either.
He switched semesters, so he got different teachers, and one of his teachers told him, get up. And I said, do you want me to call the school? And he was like, no, ma'am, if it happened again, I'll let you know. I wanted to call the school so they'll already know, like, it's done been a first time. So if this happened again, I'm going to email her and it's not going to be nice. Do she want me to tell her, get up? Does she want me to tell her, sit down? No, she don't want me to talk like that to her. So don't be talking, not only to my kids, don't be talking to nobody kids like that. You got to give the respect that you want people to give you. And if you don't not respecting those kids, they're not going to respect you. It's as simple as that. Because I know mine going to respect. That was the only time I got in trouble. I used to ride the bus and walk to school. My kid don't do none of that often.
Mom, you want some tonight?
No. I bought some hazelnut creamer and I don't like it, and he trying to be funny with me. Kids done got outrageous this day and time. Like, just because they don't like somebody's hair or somebody's clothes or the way somebody walk or the way they smell, like, if you go around kids and they bully you about something one time, they gonna remember that all the days of school, and that's what they gonna call you. There go that musty boy, or there go that boy that don't match when he got clothes on, and this and that and that. And
Speaking of somebody smelling,
that's why I take my kids to school and pick them up every day. That's less bullying, less stress, because I'm going there about my kids. I'm gonna go there every time about my kids.
speaking of somebody smelling, I was in a lunchroom line, right?
Mimi said that's her favorite hazelnut. Honey, you can have it. Thank you, baby.
Mom, speaking of somebody smelling,
You can have it.
We lining up.
You don't have to replace it. I already got some. We lined it up and what? Talk. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second.
I was in a lunchroom line and we was lining up, and I started smelling something. So I didn't know who it was.
Somebody done passed gas.
Nah. So I'm walking. We leaving out the cafeteria. It's 3 big dudes in front of me. And I tell you, I don't know which one it was. But them boys smell it. But I didn't say nothing though, cause if you say something, if you even say somebody stink, they gonna.
Hey Heather, how you doing? Heather said, "Hey friend, this is Heather. I always love your video." Thank you, Heather. And I seen your compliment about my videos earlier, and it made me proud because my son always tell me, Mama, if you ever want to know how you doing with your content, go look at the very first videos that you uploaded versus the videos now, and you will see your progress like that. I love you, Heather, and I hope your day is going well and you living and loving on the people that's genuinely loving on you. And happy Saturday. Miss Reese, no, you would have been my best friend. Give me 1 second and go ahead. And so you knew who it was smelling in line and you didn't say nothing?
I ain't saying nothing. If I knew if I would have said something, he would have denied it. This how I knew it was him. Cause, I walked right past him and I smelled him. And he the main kid in the class. You know that one kid asked, "Hey, y'all got some cologne. I got some cologne." He that one kid that asked for that cologne and tried to spray the cologne over all his stuff.
That's so
and
sad.
Them boys, they come from weightlifting and stuff early.
Why you don't take him no deodorant at school?
It ain't my problem.
Oh my God.
What about
Miss Reese said, I was known as the cripple girl in school.
Cripple?
You would have been handicapped. She would have been my best friend. I have a friend now that I graduated with. She lives down the street from me. She got 2 little girls. And like her parents never did her hair. Her parents never ever like gave her extra money to buy ice cream, and like she didn't have the best of clothes. And I was the girl to go sit at the lunch table with her by herself. And then everybody else want to come sit with me. So her table would be full every time I sat with her. I was the one to walk in the hallway to her. She was the one to ride the bus home with me a couple of times. Like, my heart goes out to people like that, don't they, me? I genuinely love people, not because of what they look like, not because of what they do for me, just because I just genuinely love people. And then when other people don't show them that love, I feel like I can show them love. Because I was the spoiled girl. All my daddy kids were spoiled. We got whatever we wanted, when we wanted, but we were still good, respectful kids. Heather said, "You're welcome. Keep going, sis. You make my day. I love you too, sis. You keep me motivated because I have MS and seizures, but I keep going every morning just to move like you. So thank you." Heather, you gotta realize I'm a crybaby. And when y'all send messages like that, like just me dancing, making somebody smile, that's the least I can do. And I'm so grateful for people like you to be honest and not be ashamed of your condition, because you never know what other people are going through or what type of disabilities that other people have. It's a lot of people that really need to hear these things. But when people have disabilities and something going on with them physically, they don't like to just come open and do videos because a lot of people are harsh on them. Everybody don't have the same heart. And a lot of times it be the ones that was not taught, or the ones that their parents didn't show them that kind of love. So it's not that they won't love back, they just haven't been taught. And we all know what we're taught. So if you don't teach your kids that, they won't ever know. But thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate that comment. And I pray I can continue to stay healthy and happy so that I can dance to make you want to dance and make you smile to make you feel better. And you are so welcome and thank you so much. Miss Reese said, yes, I was born with a limp walk. I dragged my right leg. It's okay, Miss Reese. Your husband love you the same. Your child love you the same. So what other people think, it don't even matter. And the way you be getting it up, can't nobody tell the way you be getting off. Mimi said, amen, that's so right. I root for the underdog too, sis. Yes, every time. Heather said, but God. Miss Reese said, I'm telling you, YouTube brings me out so many shells. Miss Reese said, I'm telling you, YouTube brings me out so many shells. And Mimi said, Miss Reese, I'm in a whole wheelchair with a missing leg. Keep doing your thing, boo. Miss Brenda said, Miss Reese be doing her thing. Absolutely, Miss Brenda. She makes me smile every day. Especially, Miss Reese, until you told me you was in a wheelchair, I didn't know you was in a wheelchair. It didn't matter to me whether you was in a wheelchair or not. But for you to come open and say it on social media, I know that God's done brought you a long way. And now I see why you go so hard. You can't stop. You gotta keep going. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us. Baby, you gotta say power. You gotta wake up. You say you wanna go live with me. Huh? You say you wanna go live with me. When I get through singing, you gotta say power. Say that. Say power.
In the name.
No, not in the name. Not in the name. Say power. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us
Power.
No, you going too fast. Hold on. Let me do it. I do both parts, and then you can do it. Hold on 1 second. Miss Reese, I promise y'all, I cannot help it. I try to hold it back every time. But my heart, it's just my heart. I talk to Mimi a lot. And God gave me the gift of having like an intuition or a premonition. Like It can be about anybody. And they come tell me something and I already know. Or I can tell Mimi something's gonna happen or something's not gonna happen. Or I can tell her somebody's lying and it comes to pass every time. And it makes me sick because I don't want to know nobody else's business. Like, God, why are you showing me this? I don't want to know. But it's just a gift that I done had for a long time. That's why about the other content creator, I don't be trying to bash her. I just be letting people know. Like, you ain't got to scam people. You do right by people, God gonna supply your every need. Heather said, I'm crying too, sis. Don't cry, Heather. We cry, but as long as they happy tears, you can cry all the tears you want to, because I joined a guy added me on live on Facebook yesterday. And I was coming live here. But I was on his live an hour and a half. And he was in the phone paying attention to me like this. Wasn't it me? Every word I said, he said, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Can you go back and say that again? I was paying attention to what you were saying, but I couldn't. I was about to say something. We was on the phone an hour, on live, an hour and a half. And he probably thought I wasn't going to accept him joining me. But I tell everybody on any platform, I don't have anything to hide because I don't sit and talk about other people. I don't connive. I'm not in a group. I'm not in a crowd. I don't have to talk to this particular person. So I can comment on anybody's page. I can share anybody's content. I just feel free.
You can watch all my jackets over the weekend.
Thanks, Mimi. Not today, Toya. Okay, Miss Reese. I sucked it up. What, baby?
You can wash all my jacket this weekend.
Whatever you put in the laundry.
It's gonna be cold this week. And you think
can I wash all his jackets this weekend? Y'all, what is this little girl doing to my child? I'm about to put you back in homeschool.
You think
can I wash all his jackets and his pullover? Oh my God. Heather said, I was in home. Give me 1 second, sweetie. I was in a wheelchair a year ago, but God told me get up and move. Power. Look at the song he just put in me, and I started singing the song. My ancestors knocked me down the day after my mama died, tore my quad in my only leg. Now I'm working to stand up again and go dancing for my 45th birthday. Nell said, Mimi, we already spoke that into existence. So on your 45th birthday, you let me know where we going. Hopefully we can go to Vegas what Miss Reese said. Look, my baby said 45th. You hear me? He talking about 45th. I guess you look good for your age, sis. He talking about 45th. We might can go to Vegas. Miss Reese in Vegas. Hopefully we can fly to Vegas. And we can go have a good time with Miss Reese. We can go cook Miss Reese some salmon and some potatoes. And you can fix some gravy. We can get some biscuit. Miss Reese, you think that's a good idea in the next year or two? We can fly to Vegas. Nell said, hey, Heather, blessings to you. Nell said, people are mean, period. Yes, they are. They don't even consider. If people sat back and consider, okay, if I'm making this person feel this way, how would I feel if they made my mama feel like that? Or if they made my child or my niece or my nephew feel like that? You got to consider those things. Because guess what? You reap what you sow. You may not get to see nobody mistreat your family, but if you out here stealing and scamming and out here disrespecting people and talking to people any kind of way, even if it don't come back up on you, you got seeds out here. And you don't want that to happen to your kids. That's another reason I don't be disrespectful and take from people, because I don't want nobody to take my kids' hard-earned money.
Mom.
Miss Brenda said, Mimi, you will. Baby, I'm so far back in my chat. What's up?
So you know how you was saying, like, if you ain't gonna say it to your kids or your mama don't say it like that. So the one girl, she said, if you ain't gonna say it to your girl or your mama or your grandmama, don't say it to me. Then she said, if your grandmama dead, she like, y'all know what we do. Dig her up and then tell her to her.
Boy, stop. Miss Reese said the last year after the C-19 vaccine, my life changed. Miss Reese, how did it change? Heather said, thank you, Nail. Yes, Nail. Yes, Miss Reese, your leg is blessed, honey. Thank you, Miss Brenda. I received that. I'm confident, sure will, if it's in God's will. Absolutely. Absolutely, Mimi, you will walk. Mimi, I told you. You have people that support you, that love you genuinely, and it's not the family you was born into. It be the family that you make your family. Your family ain't always just your family. And I'm so glad you on my live today. This was predestined. God made this live for just who on the live. What God has for me, it is for me. Hey! What God has for me, it is for me. Could get what? Y'all know that song. I know without a doubt that he will bring me out. Cause get what? What God has for me, it is for me. It is for me. Not for nobody else. If it's for me, they can't even claim my blessing. They can't work for my blessing. It ain't nothing they can do to get what God got for me. Because if it's for me, it's for me. And what's for them, I don't want it. Because my season coming right around the corner. Mimi, we claim strength in your leg. Amen, Mimi. God can, and he said he would. Yes, God can and he will. Miss Reese, that's a word. Speak, sis. Mimi, girl, God is the only strength, honey. All else fails. Miss Reese said she believe. Mimi said, I'm down. We going to Vegas. Thank you all so much. Yes. And let me tell you, Mimi, I'm not telling your blessing. You can tell your blessing. But for the last 5 to 6 years, she's been praying and crying and interceding. Praying and crying and interceding. I don't know how many months it's been since me and her have reached out to each other. It hasn't been a year yet that we've been on social media and interacting with each other. It's been less than a year. And I thought that this blessing had already bypassed and she had it and this, that, and the third. But once I found out, it crushed me. And I started speaking it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. Like, we ain't gonna have to wait on no decision in 12 months or 24 months or 36 months. All I need you to do is just believe with me. Don't have doubt. Speak it. We're not gonna say it's gonna happen. Let's say it's already happened. Yeah, why this woman text me last week and something she's been praying for 5 years, it done came to pass already. Only because I told her to believe and don't doubt. If you're going to believe in something, don't ever doubt it. Because believing is not doubting. Believing is knowing. Heather said, I'm 41 and I'm a triplet. Our names are Hope, Holly, and Heather. And we going to Vegas in May for our birthday. Oh my goodness. That is a blessing. Miss Brenda said, you're welcome, Mimi. Joyfully cries. Miss Reese said, yes. Mimi said, y'all got me crying. Thank you. Mimi, don't you start that. Because you know I go to your house and we cry to each other. Me and Mimi, we'll be sitting there. We'll be wiping each other tears, y'all. I said this on the other live on another platform yesterday. I didn't know that this was going to come about today. And the same conversation that we had on the other live yesterday is the conversation we having today. Thank you, and I wish y'all all the best and your heart's desires. I'll be back, sis. I love you so much, sis. Thank you for joining me. She said, okay, Mimi, okay. This is true sisterhood. Yes, Miss Reese, we have to believe in we have to believe. The Bible says when one or two are touching and agreeing, he'll be in the midst. So, and y'all, like I told them people on the other platform, I don't go to church every Sunday. Like, I was torn by church people, like, all my life. Every time I go to another church, something happens and it breaks my heart. So I had to go back to what my mama used to tell me. And she used to always tell me, Toya, you got to get it for yourself. The pastor is just a pastor. The secretary is just a secretary. The deacon is just a deacon. Those are titles. Those people live and they make mistakes just like you live and you make mistakes. So this last couple of years, I've been having to implement that and not look at what other people's doing and not look at other people's title because they make mistakes too. He about to start asking for some cologne and smell good soon. Yeah, now talking about wash out his coat. Huh? Heather, Miss Reese said, I'm standing with you. Miss Reese said she lost strength in her legs and found out I had lupus. I'm praying for you. Heather said, please don't get me shouting up in here. I sung this song last Sunday. Wow. Y'all got me so happy. Y'all just don't know. Miss Reese said, amen, Heather. Heather said, y'all stay blessed. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Toya, I'll see you in the morning. Love you, sis. Yes, and Heather, you got me, you giving me ideas of song. There is power, so much power in the name, in the name, in the name of Jesus. Power. That wonderful working. So much power. Take care, Heather. We love you. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy the people. Enjoy life. Don't let nobody ever tell you you're not enough. When they tell you you not enough, you tell them, I'm enough. Not only am I enough, I'm more than enough because I believe. Yes, ma'am, they out Monday. That's why I ain't in no hurry to do his hair. You see me, Miss Brenda? I love my kids. It ain't nothing out of the ordinary that they can ask me for that I'm not going to do. Just like this morning. I didn't get no chicken finger. I said, go. Yes, I did. I ate one while I was cooking. After it came out, I ate one. And that's the only one I ate. And half of the time when y'all see me cooking, I don't even be eating till later. Like that cabbage, I didn't eat cabbage yesterday. I didn't eat cabbage till this morning. They said, Mama, I said, eat what y'all want to eat. Get full and I will find me something. And I even said, y'all want me to cook some more chicken fingers? Miss Brenda said, what you drinking? Miss Brenda, a lot of people don't think I drink. I bought me 4 Seagram's wine coolers almost 2 weeks ago. And I still got 2 in the refrigerator. Like, I don't smoke. I don't drink to get drunk because I don't like how people attitude change when they start drinking. This is just Maxwell House coffee with some French vanilla. I like French vanilla. I bought a thing of liquid hazelnut. I'm taking it to Mimi. She said she like it. I drank 1 cup out of it. I used to drink it with my daddy, but I guess he put so much sugar in his coffee you couldn't tell what kind of creamer he used. My daddy was a coffee drinker. He would drink coffee all day long. And guess what? I was a little coffee girl. Yeah, I buy the little single packets because if I buy the big jar, oh, we all will be drinking coffee. But I was his coffee girl. He'll give me that cup, that empty. Like if it get cold, he'll pitch it out. And y'all, my daddy had hogs. Then my brother got dogs and chickens. And you talking about smell bad when he used to have them hogs down there. Good God Almighty. So much mud and so much. I used to go down there and get the Folgers decaf. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to try the decaf because I definitely don't need this caffeine. That caffeine be making my face break out. I wonder if I got a picture. Give me that picture of Mama, Woodoo. Look at me saying your name. That ain't your real name. I don't never call my kids' name. Do y'all ever hear me call my kids' name? Y'all don't even know my kids' name. I don't talk about them unless they talking with me. I don't make them do videos. I don't put them in my videos unless they want to be. No, that picture right there.
On the wall, man?
Yeah, I just want to show them.
I don't think I can reach there.
I don't ever say their name. Once they get grown and I'm a content creator, then and they can care for themselves and get their own carry license to protect themselves, then I start saying it. But I don't want to invade my children's privacy. I give them that respect. I'm the content creator. They're not, and I'm not using them. That's my mama and my daddy. Who I look like? Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And thank you, Miss Brenda. My parents married twice, y'all. They married when I was a little girl. And when my mama changed her life and gave her life to Christ, she divorced him because she said she knew what she wanted. She wasn't accepting anything less. He remarried my mama. And she always dreamed of getting married in the yard, in their front yard. And he made it happen. He remarried her. She had bridesmaid. He made them on the. This wasn't with this picture, right? Mimi made me this. The other day I was at her house. I look like my daddy. I think I look like my daddy, but I got my mama big old jaws, and my brother do too, and my child do too. My youngest son.
Who? You? Who?
Don't know I'll live in here.
Who?
Don't know I'll live in here, CC.
Who? You see them?
That's mine. It says my name
So,
on the bag.
This was a picture when they got married the
They
second
keep
time,
saying,
and she was in the yard with him.
That's LJ, not JT. City.
And I'm gonna look for the wedding pictures so that I can show y'all what I look like
Let me show you what
in her
mean.
wedding. I look totally different.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really
I was a
professional.
lot larger than what I am now. Give me that picture right now. And this is the picture. This is the picture Mimi used that I just showed y'all. She made me this one. Yeah. She made me this picture.
And I gotta see another too.
And give me Tona picture. Well, she on this one too. If y'all can see, if it ain't no dust on this picture, hold on, y'all. What it did?
Yeah, they're my favorite piece I ever made in art class.
This was me. This was 17 years ago.
Like I ain't made this or something.
17 years ago. Hey, Talisha, how you doing?
I had to put my full name. You know, some folks might be trying to jack my stuff.
Show me y'all cup. Give me a cup so I can show them to you. This is me.
Yeah, you show them my artwork.
This is my sister. The blanket that y'all see me hanging like in different places in my home, that's my sister. She passed away when she was 28. And this is my brother. The clown that I be posting sometime. He way funnier than I am. You can put it right here, baby. And so
Did you make this or I made this?
me, my baby sister, and my older brother. These were the only 3 kids that my mama had, and all of us had the same daddy. But my daddy had 5 kids previously before he married my mom. And when my mom passed away, he had my little brother. Like I told you, my little brother is by my classmate. We're the same exact age. No, I didn't like it at first, but I had to let my daddy be in love too. And this is also what Mimi made. She want us to drink out of it. Y'all know I took my kids to the fair. Y'all seen me dancing in the hotel room when me and my kids went to the fair. Mimi made these cups too.
Oh, you filed for that one. Mom.
And see, his name is on this side. I just don't ever show it. I even did a video with these cups and I didn't show their name. And she said, just send me the picture you want me to put on there. And I was like, okay, so this is the picture when they took it at the fair.
What that thing am I with this to school though, bro? Like, am I really walking everything?
They some real good cups.
1700 on this. Yeah.
And with her work ethic, you would never know she's in a wheelchair. She's completed, she got a shirt order that she's working on today. Mimi's on Facebook. If you go to Facebook or, actually I can post her email address. You sure are. I can post her, I'll post her email address on my community feed. That way everybody can have access to it because she can do just about anything, y'all.
I'm so talented.
Okay, Miss Brenda, that's fine. I'm gonna post her email address on my
But you trying to make it like I ain't talented.
community feed and you can reach out to her that way, or either I'll post her. She sent me a price list and I got to go look at it in my phone. It may be her email address on that, and if it's on there, I'll go ahead and post it on my community feed so that everybody can see it. Get your mind right. How you doing, sweet love? Talisha, and get your mind right. I hope you can't handle the truth. How you doing, sweet love? I hope y'all living and loving on everybody that's genuinely loving on you. And I hope you having a happy Saturday and you enjoying yourself.
You see that?
Okay, Mimi doing it big. Yeah, Mimi is doing it big. I'm so proud of her. You'd never think she was in a wheelchair. And sometimes I go over there and I be like, I got this. She was like, no, I got it. Go sit down. And I be trying to do a lot of stuff. And she be like, no, I got it. She's so independent, y'all. And I'm so proud of her. Because she could have been done stopped. She could have been done gave up. She lost her father a few years back. She lost her mama a couple years back. She don't have any kids. She's not married. So it's my duty to go check on my friend and make sure my friend is good. And that's what I do. Nell said, Heather, I tried to sub to you, but I couldn't find it. I'm gonna once I get off, I'm gonna go back on my live and I'm gonna tap Heather's name and I'm gonna see what comes up, Nell. Get your mind right. Don't make me start crying. I already almost had a breakdown a few minutes ago, and somebody said, Toya, don't start that today. So I had to suck it up. She said, half of you live. I missed you. Your voice calms me. Oh, that is so sweet. Can't handle the truth. I need you to send me a plate in the mail. A bowl of chili be just fine. Get your mind right, laughing, talking about I'm proud of her too. Yes, I am. And she's gonna do bigger things. Y'all just wait for it. She has it right here. She's very intelligent. Look, get your mind right. Say, don't start no crying today. That's how my mama, don't you start that. I'm not crying today, y'all. I'm not gonna cry. I can't make no promises. I can speak it into existence, but the chili gone. They done ate the chili. I had to make chili and freeze it around him. Just like I froze them black eyes. I'm going to bring them black eyes out next weekend. I'm going to give them a week to rest from black eye, but they going to eat the rest of them next weekend. Well, my oldest son don't eat no beans. No green bean, no baked bean, no black eye, no pinto bean, no butter bean, no chili. Yeah, he'll eat sweet peas, but that's about it. Kylie! Can't handle the truth, says she doing salmon croquettes and chili. Gone, sis. Miss Reese said no crying today. I'm claiming no crying, Miss Reese. Now, y'all keep making me laugh. Y'all still gonna see Tia come down for laughing. I be laughing hard. Get your mind right. Say, I'm probably old enough to be your mama. I don't know. You see when my mama was born? Mama was born in 61.
How old should she be today?
70, 80, 90, 2001. She'll be 62, but she'll be turning 63 this year in April. Hold on. Nell said, hey, can't handle the truth. Clyda said, please don't. Then she gotta go. She said, please don't start crying. Then she gonna tell us she gotta go. Look, can't handle the truth. You must got some teenager. You got some teenage boys. Now you got some teenage boys, yeah, you got some eaters. Cause they don't let nothing last. We have leftovers like on Sunday, but if I just cook a normal meal, no. He missing all the good stuff. Miss Brenda said 58 here. That's a blessing, Miss Brenda. I pray God let me live to see that age. You said she had you by 10 years. Yeah. Get your mind right. How old you think I am? I ain't no, what they said, I ain't no young spring chicken, huh? Nail. Miss Brenda said she was born in 1958. My mom was born in 61 too. God rest their soul. Thank you, can't tell the truth. Can't handle the truth. I said, can't tell the truth. Where they come from? Can't handle the truth. Said, God rest their soul. Get your mind right. Said, hello, everyone. Kylie said, nope, I'm not telling. Why, Kylie? Can't handle the truth. Said, they all grown. Oh, Lord, they gonna eat you at a husband. Oh, my kids, just teenager, they already be eating. Get your mind right. Said, I'm 52. Can't handle the truth. Said, I'll be 50 next month. Happy early birthday. Can't handle the truth. Said, my oldest 31. Y'all some beautiful women to be 50s and about to be 60. That's a blessing. Get your mind right. Said 35. Now I'm up there. You got to keep going. Get your mind right. Miss Reese said I'm 51. Miss Brenda said turn 65 in December. That's a blessing. Get your mind right. Said her oldest is 34. Can't handle the truth. Said thank you. We don't take no ish off no man. That's why. Can't handle the truth. Said so are you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kylie said, okay, 66. That's a blessing. When I get y'all age, I'm going to be ready to tell somebody how old I am. And then I'm going to be looking around saying, you better be praying you live to see what I done seen and you live to get my age. That's what my grandma used to say. I'm happy I'm 70-something. That's what my grandma used to say. I done lived a long time. You got to see what I done saw. You better pray to good Lord. She used to take us through a whole story every time we talk about age. Get your mind right. Said, hey, mature women in here. And y'all, that's how my mama allowed me. My mama let me go places with my daddy's sister for the weekend or out of town for vacation. And I didn't hang around people my age because people my age was always messy. And like I told you, I have never been on probation. I've never got fired from a job, never been to jail, never been evicted from no place where I live. That's why I say if you make good decisions and you treat people right, that's sowing good seeds. So when the seeds come up and you reap them seeds, you ain't got to worry about being all that. Miss Reese said her baby turned 10 yesterday. Get your mind right. Said people never believe that I'm 52. Well, I'm 41. I'll be 42 this year. But you talking about also 35. I ain't wet behind the ear. It's all dried up. I ain't wet behind the ear no more. They said I ain't no little whippersnapper. You would have never guessed I was finna be 42. I just say I'm blessed. They be saying, ooh, you got some pretty teeth. You know what I tell them? Get your mind right. They look pretty. Everything look pretty ain't good. Because listen, when we were younger, we go to the dentist. Mom used to tell the dentist, feel it. Root canal, feel it. No, I'm not going through that now. If something hurt in my mouth, it's got to come out. The only way I said 35 because of your boys, yeah. I wasn't intimate till I was 21 to they daddy. My kid daddy. I ain't gonna say he took my virginity. I'm gonna say I gave my virginity to my kid daddy. I ain't even gonna tell that story on him. And if y'all realize, I don't like to say lie because I don't allow my niece Xenia or my kids to say lie because my mama didn't let me say lie. You telling a lie. You better not tell mama that. You better say you telling a story. So I don't say stuff that I don't allow them to say, even though I'm grown. It's just out of respect. So if y'all hear me say telling a story like a kid, I just say that because that's what my kids say. Okay, ladies. Miss Brenda. No, Miss Brenda, don't leave up. Miss Brenda, where you going, Miss Brenda? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, ladies, my game about to start. Stay safe and have a blessed day. We love you too, Miss Brenda. Do whatever the day makes you happy and every day what makes you happy. Somebody say the wrong thing, straighten them out. Don't hold it in your chest, on your heart, or on your shoulders. Let it go. Cause everything coming my way, I'm addressing it. That way I feel better throughout the day. And don't nobody else feel better while I'm over here stressed out and crying. I'm not doing that. But enjoy your football game. Miss Reese, I love you. Okay. I'm going to go live again this evening. I don't know what time. It's going to have to be before my niece get here or when my niece leave. Because it don't be this quiet in here when my niece be here. And she going to be climbing all on my neck and asking me, can I make her hair look like my hair? And so when she's here, I give her my time. When I have my niece, I don't leave her with my kids. I don't ask them to watch her while I go to the car, while I take out the trash, or while I take a bath or take a nap. No. When I go get her, that's me. That's why I try not to go live when I have my niece because she my responsibility. So once she go home or before I get her, I do my lives then. Mine either. Yeah, my mama didn't play. My mama didn't mine either get slapped. We had that conversation earlier, get your mind right. Like when a child go, oh, that was the worst mistake you can make being my mama child. Cause when you touch your lip, you're gonna see blood coming out. And you still better not say nothing. Or when you get a whooping, you know how they used to leave the little whelps on your leg with the switch? You say, you see what you did, Granny? And Granny said, what is that? And boom, whoop, hit you right down. And instead of a line, you have a cross. She'll go across it again. I told him, y'all wouldn't have made it back in the day. Because it wasn't no call to police. They abusing me. It wasn't no school calling about why they depressed, why they crying, why you abused it. Back then, they didn't care. Kylie said, story, that's right, Miss Reese. Kylie said, my oldest, 45, is twins. You have twins? Kylie, you got 3 kids older than me. That's why you be laughing at me. Miss Kylie said she got her oldest is twins, they 45. A 44-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 36-year-old. That's it, that's all. 6 grandkids, oldie, but what they said, a well-seasoned woman. And Kylie, you be on here typing and commenting and just showing support. You would never think you're your age. So keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you've been doing to make it this far, keep doing it. And that's what I tell a lot of people. When people get up in age, I don't like to say old or older. I'll say older, but I don't like to say age. Old, I say when they get up in age, whatever they've been doing to make it to 70 or make it to 60, they done lived a good life. So don't tell them people what to do. Let them people keep doing what they've been doing so they can keep living and enjoying life. Hey, Miss Kathy. How you doing, beautiful? Welcome to my live. Happy Saturday. I hope you living and loving on the people that's genuinely loving on you. Sweet love. Miss Kathy, you be speaking facts. I love to read your comment. And see, some people my age, they get offended when older people say something. I was taught, and it's still in my mentality, if somebody's up in age, say something and you don't like it, you ignore it and you keep going on. You don't reply disrespectful. You don't tell them what's on your mind. You let them talk and you listen to what they got to say, because majority of the time you can learn from it. That's why people my age be in jail or got 10 children with no man that can't take care of them and getting evicted and don't know how to care for their kids because they ain't got time to sit down and listen. And they always think they right. It don't work like that. We not gonna like everything somebody up in age gonna say, but that don't mean you gotta give them a reaction after it. My mama say, shut up before I give you another one to match. That right now. Instead of a line, it's a cross. Love you all. Enjoy the day. I love you too, Miss Reese. Miss Kathy said, my brother tried to call the police on my daddy. My dad almost sent him to Jesus. What, baby?
What Brady?
I don't know what Brady at. My baby said, what Brady at? He worried about his cousin. Is my baby cousin Brady on here? Because he said, what Brady at? Get your mind right. So let me say this. Younger women be trying to play us. You right. You right. And they be trying to throw out stories and say stuff to people, and they be want people to believe that stuff. When you upper in age, it's like you have a discernment. You know if it's true or not. You know if they know what they talking about, because like Grandmama said, I done been through where you trying to get to. Miss Kathy said, hey, finally made one. Hey, Nail. Not to Jesus, Kathy. Yep, to Jesus. I told y'all when Daddy used to hit you, he didn't aim for no bottom. He didn't aim for nothing. Wherever he hit you at, that's where you got hit at. And I wish you would go show somebody you got a whip or say something about the whooping you done got. Because in my house, my daddy said, whatever I talk about in this car, you better stay in the car. Better not make it in your grandmama's house. Better not even talk about it when you get home. So I knew I better not say nothing what Daddy, I better not repeat nothing Daddy done said, or I'm going to get it. Kyla said, one of my sons said, if child abuse was big back then, I'd been gone a long time ago. Mama didn't play. And Miss Kylie, I bet you don't have to sign your kids' bonds, or you don't have to pay fines for your kids because you discipline your kids and they know better. They may go astray, but they gonna always remember in the back of their head what mama said, what mama thought, what was right, what was wrong. Miss Kathy said, my mother and daddy ran their house, and my mom promised to get you. You got it. My mama didn't even whoop us, Miss Kathy. She always said, I'm telling y'all daddy. And when she say I'm telling y'all daddy, we go ahead and start crying in the car. Cause we already knew what it was. And we used to say, mama gonna forget. That's what me and my brother, we'll talk to each other, and mama said, I'm gonna whoop y'all. And we said, mama gonna forget. She gonna forget. But when she said, I'm telling y'all dead on y'all, we both just go to crying.
Y'all boys gonna cry?
And she said she telling daddy because we know he don't forget. And he hurt the worst. And he won't give you a whooping. He'll just say, go park the motorcycle. Hang them helmets up in the shop. Don't you get on that motorcycle for the rest of the weekend. And then you still get a whooping. So that's like double punishment. They didn't play back in the day. They didn't play back in the day as parents, and the jails wasn't as full as they are now. They're overpopulated because they don't discipline their kids. And then another thing I want to say is, when we used to play outside and we get in trouble with our friend mama can say something. Don't y'all be doing that. I'm finna go tell your mama. Now, if the kids outside and one parent say something to their child, if they say something to somebody else's child, they're gonna be mad. You don't say that to my child. Or, my child didn't do that, or my child ain't did this. You don't know what your child did, and you can't say what your child did or what your child didn't do. If it got really bad, my dad be overseas. Dad come back and have us hanging on the wall. Your daddy was in the military now. Me Kathy said that is the truth. Daddy told us he didn't raise animals, so we were not built for cages and jail. I know that right, Manel. Y'all, my parents didn't even hear me say bad words. I was scared to cuss in front of well, I don't even gonna say I was scared. I just respected them so much that I wouldn't say bad words in front of them.
Scared.
Okay, if I was scared, why you don't say bad words in front of me?
Because I respect you, but I'm not scared.
You better be.
Why am I scared?
You better be. I ain't gonna sit here and listen to you say no bad word. I didn't say it in front of my parents. And I don't even hardly say it in front of you unless I done got heated.
But I'm saying, I'm not gonna say it to you because I respect you. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm scared, which I'm not scared.
I'm glad you.
You said you said you not. You said you told me you said you ain't scared of nobody besides God. So I'm just following.
I fear God.
Yeah, you said you don't fear nobody but God. I'm just following your footsteps.
I don't. Have I showed fear to a human being since you've been on this earth? Have I backed down to anybody and not said something and defend y'all and defend me? Oh. I was just wondering.
I was laying out following your
Man,
footsteps.
woman, boy, girl. I love everybody the same, but you're not going to say anything to me. Well, you're not going to say anything and treat my kids anyway. You can say what you want to me because they're going to go in one end out the other. You remember that time we was in a grocery store and that girl had said something about a freezer? You don't remember that? I went off, son.
But I remember moving somewhere.
And me, Kathy, I like your comment. You said that's the truth. Daddy told us he didn't raise animals, so we were not built for cages and jail. I know I wasn't built for jail. Or no cage, because I don't like when nobody tell me what to do. Time to go to bed, cut that TV off. You eat these peas, carrots, potatoes, and then one piece of bologna. Woo, Lord Jesus, I can't go to jail.
Same thing with school.
He said same thing with school. Well, I haven't made y'all eat school lunch in how many years?
Well, me personally, I haven't ate school lunch in like about 5 years, 5, 6 years.
He ain't ate school lunch in about 5 or 6 years. And ain't rode the bus in about 5 or 6 years. Nell said we have to stand on the wall, hands out.
Stand on the wall. He means like,
you see, I just froze.
He mean to sit wall sit.
He was military. He was in the military.
But I'm saying he meant wall sit. He over exaggerating.
He already talking. He won't even let me finish the message.
He said stand on the wall.
Nell said we have to stand on the wall, hands out. Sometimes we had to squat. Those were worse than whooping. Ooh, I bet you y'all had some strong legs, calf muscles, and everything. I'm gonna try that with y'all.
Stand on the wall. I'm confused.
I'll show you. I'll show you when I get off live.
Stand on the wall?
Me, Kathy said, girl, my older brother lied to me. He told us when we got 12, Daddy would give us a cuss word at 12. I asked for the... Hold on. I got a story to tell y'all about my brother, and both of us got a whooping. Hold on. I like to finish my comment. Girl, my older brother lied to me. He told us when we got 12, Dad'd give us a cuss word at 12. I asked for the F word, and I'm just waking up. She just waking up as a grown woman. He beat her to sleep. That was one of them you couldn't rub off me, Kathy. Nell said, no. Callie said, if I happen to do something, no matter how small in school, Mom told the principal to beat me with the paddle. And when I got home, I got it again. Woo! Couldn't even sit down for days. And that's what happened to me. I told him that in this live earlier, that in elementary, I got into it. And I got a paddling one time. And he always said, if we get a paddle at school, we get a whooping when we get home. And another thing he said, you big and bad, you go over there to that school, you want to sit around here and fight your cousin, and you want to fight your brother and your sister. You get over there to that school, you better stay bad. Because if they tell me somebody done beat you up at school, I'm beating you up when you get home. So I'm not losing. I was not losing because I wasn't getting no whooping. Miss Kathy said, I don't cuss in front of them or adults. That's good, Miss Kathy. Miss Kathy, I know your husband love you because you about order. You about order. And the comment you made the other day on the phone when you said, you don't want no password to no phone. You want the password to the investments and stuff. Like, that's top notch. That's some level up stuff that people don't think about. They worry about going through somebody's phone and they don't even know what's invested, how much is invested, the password to the investment. It's this generation. But let me tell y'all, when I was younger, y'all know the little big razors what people shave their legs with now? Just a double blade regular razor.
You call them big razors? Like the name of them big?
Yeah. And men shave their beard with it, women shave their leg with it, whatever. So when I was growing up, we lived in a trailer. And it was like on 7 or 8 acres of land. 7 or 8 acres of land. And so we just, we could do anything we wanted. But our trailer one that it was 3 bedroom, but we only had 1 bathroom. And then we had a half a bathroom. Somebody was already using a half a bathroom, my mama company. So I had to use the bathroom. And My brother was in the tub. So I was sitting on the toilet using the bathroom. And he said, Pumpkin, I bet you won't comb your hair with this. With the big razor. He said, comb your hair right here. So y'all, I took the razor and I did my hair like this. And when I did like that, it had hair stuck all in the razor. And he started screaming, oh, look what, mama, look what she done did. She done shaved her hair off. She done shaved her hair off. Y'all, I was combing my hair down, trying to hide that little spot right there where it was bald. It looked just like this, y'all. I must have hit it hard. And so my hair was covering up right here. When mama came in the bathroom, she said, what? He said, she done shaved her hair off, mama. Mama, girl, what? What you trying to hide it for? You done did it. Now you going to school like that. Ain't nobody finna try to hide no hair. You sitting in here listening at your brother. Y'all, both of us got to whoop it. And normally, when a child do that, they parent will comb their hair a certain way so that you won't be able to see the actual bald spot. Why mama sent me to school with my hair in a ponytail? No 3 ponytail, no 6 ponytail. She pulled all my hair back. She said, you gonna be dumb enough to listen to your brother? You need to be laughed at. She pulled all my hair back, and when I got to school, they was laughing. Everybody asking questions. They kept pointing at my head. Like, that was the most embarrassing time of my life. And he didn't even take the blame. He still didn't take the blame. When I get off live, I'm calling him and ask him, do you remember that trouble you got us in? I was so mad. Miss Kathy said, I love him as well. I'm very submissive to him. That is so sweet, Miss Kathy. Whether you know it or not, Miss Kathy, I be listening. And some of the stuff you told me in the last live, I went and told my sister-in-law. She my sister. Miss Kathy said that was a shape up. I messed myself up that day. But I had went and told my brother ex-wife, I call her my sister. But I had told her that I've been talking to some ladies on live and they made me think. And so we had a conversation the other day. We had rode about an hour away to another city around here. And we was talking. And I was telling her, do you think I'm being too picky? That's why I ain't got nobody. I didn't get nobody. 'Cause I'm sitting up here saying I want this, this, and this, and this. But I'm not this, this, and this, and this. What they asking for. So I might have to calm. I told her we might have to calm down a little bit. What if my soulmate got dreads and I don't like dreadheads? What if the person God want me to truly be with that make me happy got dreads? So I said I better stop putting like pressuring myself to what I like and what I don't like, and just be cool, calm, and collective, and talk to a person and see what their attitude about, see what their goals are in life, because that's more important than gold teeth and dread, which I despise. But I mean, if a person love you, that shouldn't even matter. Like, Miss Kathy, you done had me. Y'all remember them old typewriters that people used? That's how my brain been going. Ever since Miss Kathy brought. I don't like that. Guys that got them big old rims on their car. Cause like my experience with these type of guys, they have been dope boys. And ain't nobody busting my dough down because I got kids. I don't want to be in jail for somebody else's fault. So that's just what I see around here. Most of the guys with the dreads and pants off their tail and gold teeth and loud music and big rims, and I've never been interested in that, but I'm coming down, Miss Kathy. I done came down a whole lot. Neil said, no, you don't, or gold teeth. 5 out of 10 things you can't let go of. That right, Neil. So I've been like kind of considering letting the ball down a little bit, but I was way up there. I was saying, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this. What did he say? He want a woman with hair down her back. Miss Kathy said no limitation of, whoa, Miss Kathy, you, there she go, y'all. Miss Kathy, I don't associate with people, and I don't have those kind of people in my life to say things to me like that. So what I think is what, you know, look, the last 3 comments basically said everything, said the same thing. Ladies, y'all putting it on me today. Me Kathy said, no limitation on someone who will love you and see your worth. Correct. As long as he got your back. Correct again. That was Miss Kathy first, then Kylie, and Nell said, yes, very minimal. I done went 20 years saying these things. Y'all, what if I done missed out? Well, Lord have mercy. Lord, let him spin the block with them dreads one more time. Y'all don't laugh at me. I believe you should prepare for what you want. I told you to test your preparation. Yeah. Lord, spin the blocks. Let him spin the block, Lord. I'm going to let him take me out a date. Don't go for no busted and disgusted man. Oh, no, Kyla. That's out the question. They shouldn't even approach me. Next time your car need gas, ask that man if he would pull gas. If he would pump my gas. I'm going to try that and see what they say. Me, Kathy, then you're going to have them driving by my house. They're going to keep calling me all day and all night. Then they ain't going to be able to upload no video because they're going to want to be on the phone all day and night. I just told one today, I said, look, you my friend, but I can't sit up here and text you all day. I'm a mama in real life. And I got stuff going on now. When I get back to you, I get back to you. Or at least clean it. Now, that's normally what happens when you get with somebody like, now I know a man, a working man, dirty from a sorry man. From a sorry man dirty that just don't keep clean. Now I'm gonna be able to tell the difference for that. I can handle the working man. I can clean him up. Neil said, yes, they will. Still stand for something so you won't fall for anything. Oh no, Kylie. Y'all see what kind of person I am on social media. I don't change. I'm that person forever. I'm not changing. When I start making money, I'm not changing. If anything, I'm going to be helping people. I'm not going to be over here boasting and bragging and putting how much I make, and I'm not doing all that. That's why Peach out here telling these people to tell if you got food stamp. Tell your story if you stay in the project. Tell if... Don't don't be telling folk your personal business. That's why they calling everybody on her, cause everybody know her business. You don't tell folks stuff like that. No, nail, no bombs. I think some guys be intimidated when they approach me. If y'all on Facebook, y'all won't believe some of the posts I make. But I don't really make posts about me. I post things that I see other people going through. Like the cell phone, for instance. That's how you get paid on Facebook. The more people that come and comment, that like and comment, and I reply, and they come back to my page and I reply, then they may come back. That's the engagement you get paid for on Facebook. And for the ones that's on here, if you're not on Facebook, or if you on Facebook, excuse me, I started posting on my Let's Talk About It with Toya page on Facebook, the Toya Thomason and Toya Scratches for the Win. All three of those are my pages. And I can earn on all pages. But it just be so much trying to upload on 3 pages on Facebook and come over here and upload and then upload on TikTok. Like it's a whole job. Man will be a man. What do you mean intimidated by you? Let's talk about it. Intimidated by me like, hey sweetie, are you in a relationship? Or, hey, sweetie, how your day going? It's like they just walk past me. I don't know if it's my facial expression. Because I don't look nobody in the eye in public. If they speak to me, then I'll speak back and we'll conversate and I will then. But I can feel guys looking at me, but I don't feed into it. I don't look at them in their face. I don't do handshakes. I don't give hugs. My kids are 15 and 17, Miss Kathy. They've never seen me ask a man for not even 50 cents. Because I used to get whoopings for asking men for money. My little friends would run around and say, can I have $1? Can I have $1? Can I have $1? My daddy didn't play that. He said, I'm your daddy. If you want something, you ask me. You don't ask no other man out there for no money. What you gonna do when he say, let me rub your butt or let me touch your titty? Then you gonna be somewhere crying. If you want something, you ask me. And so it grew on me. I wait until they offer. Or I do it myself. Now my brother, that's a different story. I ask him for anything. And he the reason I'm spoiled. Because he spoiled me up until I can pay my own bills. And when I couldn't, he paid my car insurance. He bought me my first car after my daddy had passed away. And like, I don't... Cole. Cole said, where's your live talk show on TV? I don't know, Cole. Is you speaking that into existence for me? Welcome to my live, Cole. I hope your day is going well. Thank you for joining us. Nell said, my mom and dad thought that was highly disrespectful. Yes. Cole said, it's amazing. What about yours? My day is great. Every day is great. And Kylie said, my brother told everybody don't talk to his sister, so that's that, and I'm fine with it. My brother too, either he told them don't talk to me, or he told them, give me her number. I'm gonna date her. And I used to be like, man, you can't date every friend I got. You said that to my last friend, and he said, you a snitch. You just don't want me talking to your friend. Miss Kathy said, God gave you a beautiful smile and eyes. Your father was just like mine. Daddy told me if a man can't treat you like he does, not worth your time. And I was rotten. My daddy had me so rotten. I go to my daddy house. Daddy, my oil need change. Daddy, my tire bad. Daddy, I hear knocking in my car. He give me his car key. I can drive his car for 2 or 3 weeks until he get my car fixed or he fix it or whatever happened. I never had to worry about that. Thank you so much for the compliment, Miss Kathy. Oh my God, y'all. I've been on here 2 hours. Hey RX, how you doing? Welcome to my live. I hope your day is going well. Happy Saturday, and I hope you living and loving on the people that's genuinely loving on you. No, I've been on here 2 hours and 40 minutes. What time is it? I can't believe my niece ain't called me yet. You doing good, RX? You working today, huh? Not yet, Miss Kathy. But I told them, like, if they want to meet them at the movies or if they want to meet them somewhere, that's fine. I know what go on at the movies. I respect that, but not here yet. I'm doing great. You think I should? Son, you think you ready to bring a girl home to me?
No.
You think you ready to bring a female home to meet me?
If I was in a serious relationship, that's the only way I bring her home.
Oh. He said if he was in a serious relationship, that's the only way he'll bring her home. So I don't guess it's too serious yet. Oh, yeah. I definitely got standards for them. And when they start dating, they got to respect me like my kids respect me. And my kids better respect their parents like they respect me. Yes. Yes, after work, I went to a store to buy some Mardi Gras throws. Oh, okay. What y'all about to wrap up in them? Okay, okay. Y'all, let me tell you something. When I get me a husband, I'm going to be blushing day in and day out. I want to be snuggled up. I want to be holding hands. This the stuff I dream of. It coming, though. She said, you are going to read her just like your daddy. I am. But I know she gonna be respectful. She gonna have to be respectful because my kids are gonna love hard. Just like me. They gonna love hard because I show them genuine love, so that's what they gonna give. So I don't want them brokenhearted. Nail said, not blushing. Oh yeah, Nail. Baby, what you want to eat? I'm getting up at 2 a.m. and this man say he hungry. I'm gonna get up and cook him something to eat. If I don't cook him nothing to eat, somebody else will. So I know the game, and I seen what Mama did. And like, my mama was a church. I'm gonna get off live in a minute, but Miss Kathy said she must know how to cook. Or you gonna teach her how to cook?
Huh?
You want your woman to know how to cook when you marry her, or you gonna teach her how to cook? One time he said, Mama, I want you to teach my girl how to cook. I said, what?
That's on the menu.
Kylie said, I saw a young lady in one of your videos. I thought maybe that was one of his friends. You guys were in the kitchen. No, Kylie. Not yet, Kylie. We'll take her out to eat. Not yet. We'll take her out to eat. Now, see, y'all trying to make my heart start beating fast. I don't know what I'm gonna do. How did y'all act when y'all kids was dating as a teenager? Did y'all accept it? Was it just certain things that you accepted and you didn't accept? Like, how did you go about it? I don't know. I haven't got there yet. Like, they done had friends, but it'd be like in the school setting. I don't even know how they gonna treat they significant other when after school. I hope I done taught them something. Nell said nope. You didn't let yours date that teenager? 15, 16, 17. Yeah, you didn't think they were ready then? Nell said, my daughter got a knucklehead boyfriend. What you? What you mean knucklehead? Nell. Miss Kathy said, my daughter waited until she went to college. I waited until I left daddy's house. What, your daddy wasn't playing that? Miss Kathy, your daddy didn't play then. Nell, what do you mean knucklehead? You gotta explain. I don't even want to read this out to my son because he gonna be laughing if I say that. Oh, that's a must. Nell said he's premature crack baby. Oh, your daddy had rules. See, he probably like me. Certain stuff I accept. If you want us to take her out to eat, we can take her out to eat.
What you mean certain stuff you accept?
Ain't no girl coming over here and you sitting on the bed and she's sitting on the bed and y'all close the door when I'm in my room with my door closed. No. If you bring a girl here, y'all gonna sit on the sofa. Or if you go in your room, you better leave that door open, like standards like that.
So you scared?
I ain't scared.
You scared?
I ain't scared.
I'm scared.
I ain't scared. I'm just being real with you.
You scared?
Y'all, he ain't talking about I'm scared. What I'm scared of?
Grandbaby.
Me Kathy said, oh, he said grandbaby. Y'all hear him? I ain't even said nothing. He talking about I'm scared of a grandbaby. So y'all think he bring the girl over here? Heck no. Nell said, hold on. Me Kathy said her daddy had rules. And Nell said he gets on my nerves. Me Kathy said, and Nell, you won. Nell said, I don't like him. Callie said, oh no, ma'am, no room. Nell said, yes, super vibe. Ain't nobody sitting in no car till I come out there. Because I know what kids think and what kids do. So why would I allow that in my home? No. I'm not doing that. Y'all, I'm about to get off of live. I'm tired now. But what time is it? Oh, it's already 5 and I was finna say I go live at 6.
You went live at like 2 something.
Yes. At about 2:15. I've been live since 2:15. So at 5:15, I will be live 3 hours, y'all. It's all right. I'm working towards something, and I'm going to get what I'm working towards soon. I'm claiming it. Your husband told you your daddy didn't like him. No, he probably felt that way, Miss Kathy, because your daddy was stern. Your daddy was stern. And he was like my daddy. When he put his foot down, he ain't changing his mind. You too, Kylie. I love y'all. I'm about to go, y'all. It's 3 hours. I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta do this and do that. And I don't like to leave people on live if I'm not interacting with them. If, as y'all can see, I like to go one comment by one comment and give everybody the same respect. So I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna go in here and engage because I done posted about 50 times on another platform today. So I gotta go through and do probably about 100 and something notifications on Facebook. Then I come back over here and engage. Yeah, your husband, Miss Kathy said now they like each other. Miss Kathy, you won him, your husband won your daddy over. And he won him over because of the way he treats you. Your daddy see that and he know, like, if I'm not here, he's gonna take care of my child. He's been knowing that.
Your daddy like any of your boyfriends you had?
My daddy didn't like y'all daddy. He used to say, you don't need to be dating that boy. And listen, my kids' granddaddy and my daddy were best of friends. But my daddy used to say, you don't need to be dating him. You see where he come from? They ain't taught him nothing. You gonna have children and have... He didn't like they did it. But the guy I was with, he liked it him. He even shook his hand one time before he passed. And he said, thank you for growing into the young man that you are. So, I mean, he liked it him before he passed, but I don't even think he was good enough for me. I don't think nobody was good enough for my daddy. Because daddy was the type that he thought the men should pay the bill and the women should take care of the house. That's how my daddy was.
Yeah.
He wasn't no 50-50 this, you do this, he do. And that's how my brother is. He want to pay all the bill and he want the woman to do everything at the house.
I mean, me personally.
But I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for coming to my live. And I'm going to go ahead and schedule another live so y'all can see what time I'll be going live again this evening. Probably about 8 o'clock.
This evening?
Yeah. Probably about...
Midnight.
Well, tonight. I'm sorry. Probably about between 8 or 8:30. But I'll see y'all then. If y'all got questions about creating content or y'all want to know anything about making money over there, just ask me in my next live. But Miss Kathy said, yes, on our wedding, he told my husband, if you can't keep her, leave. If you can't keep her, you probably meant to say, what, happy? Leave her alone. That's right, Miss Kathy. And he took note of that. And your husband gonna always remember, I'm taking care of my wife. Her daddy know what I know what he expect of me. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. I love you. God loves you. But most of all, you love you. I'm out, y'all.